as an emerging markets investor, I get to invest in basic goods and services, need to haves, where there is no additional impact as a part of those models of just providing a service, good or a service that hasn't been provided to a specific population. It is more complicated in like sustainable fashion, for example. Taking plastic out of the equation is not straightforward right now. Like one of my friends who's a sustainable fashion entrepreneur likes to tell me, we're all wearing plastic right now. And so there are some times when you're pioneering, like Allbirds did, and I wrote about them in my book. When you're pioneering, you typically are subsidizing a little bit some of the future cost of a new product or new material or new methodology. But I would not presuppose that impact creates additional cost at all, because I think a smart entrepreneur can do a really good job of mitigating that cost and making it worthwhile long-term for long-term value. And I think another space to just look at is the energy transition. There have been a lot of businesses that have kind of come and go, where solar was too expensive. This is not the case anymore. And what will be created going forward is a tremendous amount of impact and a tremendous amount of wealth. And while maybe there's always some additional R&D upfront for new innovations, that will bear out to be profitable, just like tech companies were in the late 1990s when the internet, like in the 1990s when the internet came about. So I think it's just all about innovation and how, yes, there is an R&D need for impact. And sometimes that impacts multiples, or this came up in an investor conversation recently about revenue multiples. But over time, it creates a know-how that can be applied to value, impact, and financial value.